Hi, Vanessa here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to crochet the falling leaf stitch. Okay, so this is what it looks like in a solid color, and this is a bulky weight yarn. This is Lion Brand's Color Made Easy, and you can see this one looks a little different when you're not using the solid color. This was Walmart's basic yarn, worsted weight. It was under $2, so I picked up a couple of balls of it. Okay, so it's a really nice textured stitch, and I've already made a beanie using this stitch, so I wanted to share a video of how you crochet the stitch. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Lion Brand's Scarfie. This is mustard and cream. It's a bulky weight. So this yarn recommends a 6.5. So I'm going to be using a size K. Okay, 6.5 millimeters. Okay, so the crochet hook that I'm using is Knitter's Pride's. It is their Rose crochet hook box set. Comes in this beautiful box here, and they have crystals at the end right there. Okay, so there is 8 different hook sizes, and the smallest is 3.5, and it goes all the way up to 8 millimeters. Okay, so I'll be using the 6.5 for this tutorial. Okay, these are really beautiful hooks, and they're really smooth. Okay, so let's get started. So you want to chain in multiples of 4 plus 2. Okay, so this is 16 chain stitches plus 2. 1, 2. Now the first row you want to work into the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain here. That's the second. And work through the back, little humps. So this is the flat side, and turn it. That's the little humps on the back. It just gives it a nicer edge. So into the second chain stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. That is your single crochet. So you want to work 1 single crochet in every stitch across. So I chained 16 plus 2, that's 18, and since we started working in the second chain from the hook, I should end up with 17 single crochet stitches. Okay, so that's my last single crochet stitch. Now you want to chain 1 and turn, and the chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so you're going to work right into the same stitch, your first single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you're going to work another row of just single crochet, so 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, if you need to count your stitches, go ahead and do that, and make sure you have the same amount of stitches as you did the first row. Okay, so now we're going to start the row with the leaf stitches. Okay, so you're going to chain 3 and turn, or start with a chainless double crochet, which is what I'm going to do. If you don't want to do it that way, you can go ahead and just chain 3, and that will count as your first double crochet. So you want to pull up a tall loop where your double crochet stitch would normally be. and then holding on to the yarn on your hook, you want to go behind, take the hook and go behind, and then insert it into that first stitch, yarn, and keep your finger on that yarn there, yarn over, pull up a loop, and this is pretty much the same way you would work your double crochet. So now you want to complete it by yarning over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, I'll leave a video for a slower tutorial for that. Again, if you don't want to learn or start it that way, go ahead and just chain 3 and then work your first double crochet into the next stitch here, not the same stitch but the next stitch. Okay, yarn over into the next stitch, work your double crochet. So you're going to have a total of 4 double crochets before you start your leaf stitch. Okay, so here is my first, second, third, and fourth stitch. Okay, so 4 stitches. Now we're going to work around the post of the first single crochet. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those are the 4 stitches you want to skip. Okay, so working around the 5th post of the single crochet from the edge, you're going to yarn over and then entering from the right to the left around the post. Okay, then you want to yarn over, pull up a loop, and you're going to pull it all the way up to where this row is. Okay, so it's a tall loop. Then you're going to repeat that, yarn over through the post again, yarn over, and pull up that tall loop. Okay, so now yarn over, pull through the first 4 loops. Okay, now you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Okay, so that is your leaf stitch. Now since we worked a stitch down below, you're going to skip the next stitch here and then work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So skip 1 double crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're working another leaf stitch. If you have a hard time telling where you should be working down here, just count from this one. Okay, so we worked into that one, so we're going to count 4 over. Because we have 3 up here, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then we're working the leaf in the 4th one. Let's work the leaf stitch, yarn over into the post from 2 rounds below, yarn over, pull up a tall loop, do that again, yarn over through the post, yarn over, pull up a tall loop. Here we go. Okay, yarn over, pull through 4, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's what we're repeating all the way across. Skip the next stitch up here and then 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, in each of the next 3 stitches, 2 and 3. Okay, we're ready for another leaf stitch, and you're going to end with 4 stitches left at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because this is going to be the one that we're skipping after we work our leaf stitch. Yarn over into the stitch post below, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the post again, yarn over and pull up another tall loop. Okay, yarn over, pull through 4, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we want to skip the next stitch here and work 1 double crochet in each of the last 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So a few things to remember. You'll have 4 double crochet stitches on each side of the leaf stitches, and in between the leaf stitches there are 3 double crochet stitches. And each time you work a leaf stitch, you want to skip the very next stitch on the current row. So chain 1 and turn. In the same stitch, 1 single crochet, and in every stitch across, work 1 single crochet. Okay, when you get to the last stitch, if you chain 3, you're going to work into the 3rd chain from your turning chain right here. Your chain 3. If you work the chainless double crochet stitch, you'll just insert through the top 2 loops, okay, and then work your single crochet. Again, count your stitches if you need. Okay, so now we're going to work another leaf stitch row, and they're going to be staggered in between the ones down here. So again, I'm going to do the chainless double crochet, or you can just chain 3, and that will count as your first stitch. Okay, so into the next, we're going to work 1 double crochet. So you should have 2 double crochets. Okay, so now we're going to work into the 3rd double crochet stitch from the edge. We're going to work around the post for the leaf stitch. Yarn over, around the post, okay, yarn over, pull up a tall loop all the way up here, do that again, yarn over, through the post, yarn over, and pull up a tall loop, yarn over, pull through 4, sorry, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, skip the next stitch and work 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so aside from the edges, or these 4 right here, you're going to work into the middle stitch everywhere else in between, okay? Because there's 3 double crochet stitches, you want to work your leaf stitch in the middle stitch. So yarn over around the post of that middle stitch, and then just remember to pull up a tall loop, yarn over, work that again, pull up a tall loop, yarn over, pull through 4, yarn over, and pull through 2. Skip the next one, 1 double crochet in each of the next 3. Okay, another leaf stitch, yarn over in the middle stitch of the double crochet down here, pull up a tall loop, yarn over, through the middle stitch, yarn over, and pull up a tall loop, yarn over, pull through 4, yarn over, and pull through 2. Skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. And then your last leaf stitch. Again, this side has 4. Just think of the 4th one as a edge stitch, a side stitch. Okay. So into the 2nd one from the leaf here, you want to work your last leaf stitch. Okay, skip the next one and then 2 double crochets, or 1 double crochet into the last 2 stitches. Okay, so now they're staggered, okay, in between the last set of leaf stitches. Okay, again, in between each leaf stitch is a single crochet. Chain 1, 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, again, if you chained 3, work your last single crochet into the 3rd chain. If you worked the chainless double crochet, just crochet onto the top of that stitch. Okay, so you just want to repeat those rows. Let's see, it's row 3, 4, 5, and 6. When you end your work, I would end with the falling leaf stitch row because it gets close to the edge and it matches your starting point, unless you add another single crochet down here to give it more of a border. Then you want to end with your single crochet up here. Okay, alright, so here is worsted weight down here. This is bulky and this is also bulky. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos and turn on the bell for notifications when I post new videos. See you next time.